Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are on Predecessor. It's been quite a while, so yeah, obviously, nice to be here, nice to be back. I want to say the last time we've uploaded a Predecessor game was probably a month and a half ago, maybe, if not a little bit longer. So really quickly, before we, I guess, really start to play and stuff, I'll just talk about why. So I started this recording a tiny bit earlier. Biggest thing is right now I'm level 10, and yeah, queuing casuals in this game is just horrific, honestly. My plan was to kind of just like, unlock ranked and then play ranked, and every time I was like thinking about it, I was just sort of like, damn, I don't want to play casuals. A lot of the times I'm off roll and stuff like that, and it's just not a really enjoyable experience. But here we are, nonetheless. We're against Acheron. I guess this is the new character. Don't know what he does. So this is going to be a bit of an exploration, just trying to get like a nice commentary game experience. And obviously I'm playing a scaling tank. This is so far, and obviously not having played a ton of characters or a ton of this game, my favorite character. I love this scaling he has. I just find him so interesting and fun. And yeah, we get souls upon using our Q or our enhanced auto attack, which is something that we just get like intermittently, I think. And our whole job really is to just obviously get last hits and get souls. We have 4 right now. You can see them on the bottom left next to my Q. And I need to get them in intervals, I believe, of 40. So my first upgrade is going to be level 40. Let's use my E to get the root on him. And level 2 jungle gank. I haven't played this game, obviously, since the last time, so I don't know how common, like, rotation... I mean, obviously, it's casual, so people are going to be all over the place, but that was really well done. I love that. That was great. So I don't really know, like, too much, obviously, about meta and stuff. My build is still auto-build, which I know is a bit horrific. I was talking about in Smite how bad that is. But yeah, we're not going to try so hard to have, like, a perfect commentary game right now in terms of like, oh, we're going to do this, that, and the third. Really just try to, enjoy it, get back in the groove a little bit. I'm obviously going to be a little bit naturally rusty and stuff. I'm not trying to worry about that too hard, excuse me. I just really want to, enjoy the game for what it is, because I did have a very fun time playing this. And there were a couple of times I went on to get a video. I called like Offlane first, and then somebody on my team called their role and refused to trade, and I literally just just dodged, you know what I mean? So that didn't happen this game, and I was like, you know what, we can play it, it's fine. So yeah, I did get some recommendations from a couple of people to say like, hey, maybe you could reach out to them and get a level 20 account, whatever the case might be. I might look into that depending on how grim these games are, but if not, I can do some off, content like playing. It's not a huge problem, and it probably would be a little bit helpful. I just kind of dread the idea of like 10 hours in which 7 of those hours could potentially just be absolutely awful. But nonetheless, like, the game itself is fun. I do enjoy playing it, so um, when we are actually just straight up playing the game, it's cool. Also, I did not mean to dash there. That was not good. But yeah, if you guys want to see more Pred, always let me know. I feel bad because I think people actually were really enjoying it, and I just, like, kind of disappeared on it. So like I said, again, in this lane, I don't know, again, this new character that we're playing against, really where he's skewed in terms of is he early game, late game, a little bit in the middle or what, but I know what I do really well in this pick, which is obviously scale, so I'm down to just kind of get those stacks. 17 at 4 minutes sounds a little grim, I'm not going to lie. I don't actually know how bad that is, but yeah, let's try to fix that. Oh, shoots. Okay, that's fine. Well, we've been ganked. I guess my dash last hitting, I wanted to see if it counts for stacks, and it seemed like it did, which is definitely nice. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of just, like, walked back in, huh? So I walked back in to get those last hits, and then he just, like, re-ganked, because I mean, he just was there, like, no shit, right? Well, we lived the gank, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, the visual clarity of this game is not bad, but it's definitely something I have to, like, get used to again, you know what I mean? Because like, I feel like, what's crazy? This game, from, like, a SFX perspective, I think that's what you call it, reminds me of, like, Borderlands 3. Like, in terms of, like, the colors from, like, the green, like, bursts and stuff like that. It feels similar. If you are following that, I appreciate you. If not, understandable. It's probably a weird comparison. Speaking of which, Borderlands 4 came out. Optimization on it apparently is very bad, so I haven't gotten it yet. But if you guys have gotten it or playing it, let me know how that is. But yeah, obviously, it's nice to be back, you know, on this game. Expect to see more of this game. Again, for my Smite people, that doesn't mean we're not doing Smite or anything. It just means we're doing other stuff more. That's all. I did not mean to word there. Yeah, I'm so like off with my keybinds and stuff. It is a little bit grim. So we do have our ultimate, which is nice. Now remember, our ult is like a big burst of damage, and it knocks back, which is pretty damn cool. I'm going to freeze here a little bit. Let's get some last hits, get these stacks going. Again, we're at 28. 40 is our first like important interval, so I'm kind of a little bit slow on those. Now, I think, you know, with how small the map is, I feel like rotating is a very easy and like needed thing to do in this game. And I'm kind of not going to be doing that. But like, I don't know. I mean, it's got to be worth it, kind of, right? As long as I'm getting stuff. I really don't know. Leveled up, he's here. So why don't we just like fight him a little bit? We're kind of frying him, no? Let's ult him backwards into our minions. I'm kind of low-key overestimating my damage heavy here. I mean, I feel like I played that quite well. I just didn't do enough, but I didn't have my stack yet, or I didn't have my first upgrade yet. I'm about to. So yeah, we probably should just waited for that. Again, I'd imagine that we're at 39 Grim. I'd imagine that, you know, I'm probably going to be a pretty, I don't want to say useless, but a pretty weak character naturally. Well, let's take a reset. How do I look at my abilities? I'm kind of forgetting. Is it control? No. Shift? No, I just don't remember. That's too bad. Oh, got it. It is control. Sorry, I was just not pressing control. So yeah, 40 souls, we gain Omnivorp, which is kind of like a lifesteal equivalent effectively. So 7%, not bad. 80 souls, we're going to have a magical pierce / shred. 120 our ultimates enhanced, and 160 we have like a burning kind of extra damage, bonus damage effect, which is going to synergize great with the, you know, resist shred that we already are going to have at an earlier soul threshold. So really, really good. And again, definitely want to have or embrace the passivity play, I think, before that. So maybe a bit silly of us, but I didn't die, so I guess I'm fine. Again, we are against this SMNG guy who's at 53, so I'm 73 to 53, meaning I'm ahead right now. And yeah, we're doing a damn good job, I guess. I mean, like, you know, relatively. This man just fucking... What the heck? What the heck? Bro, he just like... What? Is this guy like a... Oh, he is like a... He looks like a Urgot, kind of. You guys know who Urgot is? Surely. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. You better stop with that. That's his, I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of this shit is. That's his teleport. Okay, well, so far so good. Yeah, I mean, again, like, I think what I like about this character, just seemingly, and again, I don't actually know this to be true, but it seems like I'm kind of allowed to just, like, rot in lane on this pick a little bit in the early game, just because, like, the scaling nature I have. And with that being the case, and I like don't really know when it's a good time to rotate and stuff, I just feel like it makes him very like new player friendly, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm like super overlooking it, but yeah, I like that contrast, so cool. This guy could have rotated, I guess, because I'm just like not, he's just not here. I definitely need to do a better job like actually hitting these in a more even manner so I can get the stacks better, because again, I can't imagine that 58 is great right now. It does get easier as I level. Oh, I thought I could get over this. Sorry, my game like lagged there a second too. It's okay. You just teleported out. No worries, no worries. But yeah, I think like realistically, I probably want to be kind of mirroring my last hits with my Qs. Obviously not quite. Because that's like a bit unrealistic, but a little bit closer would be cool. Let's just like try to get up to 80. We're at 65 right now, so we're fairly close. I am a little bit mana hungry on this character, so I want to be a bit mindful of that. But I am out farming this guy, so mean, I'm kind of chilling. This game looks like fairly close as well. Again, I kind of am cool being a little AFK. So yeah, I have like this enhanced auto, and I think this is basically, I guess he has some type of pull or something. I guess it's basically like, somebody explained this to me. Mind you, this was like a month and a half ago, so I'm a little off the mark, probably. But as you rank up characters, just like through XP in terms of like playing the character in multiple games, there's like certain presets that are coming in. Think of it like a rune page or almost like an aspect in Smite, or a rune page in League, where effectively you have like a specific modifier. And mine with this modifier is like I have like an enhanced auto attack that gives souls. Now I don't know how to like check the internal cooldown of that or anything like that, but more or less that's the idea. So cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the other ones are better or not. You guys would have to let me know on that. And yeah, when it comes to item building, that's something that once I unlock ranked and in a lot of my offline games, I'm going to do a little bit more research in. So I'm like not looking like a shitter, because I bet these builds are probably painful to look at if you know what you're doing. So yeah, we'll get to that, don't worry. The thing is though, even with like 76 stacks, which I would say is like, you know, the game's quite early, I feel pretty strong. Like, I know I'm out farming him, but I feel like for a scaling character, I'm surprised by how, like, fightable this lane is. You know what I mean? Now, like, he might just be, like, absurdly fucking it up, but, like, still. I think sometimes, right, you have these scaling characters, and it's like, they don't even really feel like scalers, because I'm just slamming this guy, for example. Like, this doesn't even feel close. Well, it doesn't feel, it isn't. Shit, I'm taking no damage. Okay, 81 now, which means we have the 15% magical armor shred hero aura, so we just do a ton more damage, which is awesome. No, that's to heroes only, so I don't think my wave clearance stuff's better, but I have like a ticking item, don't I? Yes, 60 damage. It's like a percentage of my health, which I'm gaining health per soul stack as well. Oh, I fucked that. It's okay. So that's very cool. Like, it's nice that I'm getting an amount. Oh, I think he's inting here. He's like, boom. Ults him back. He doesn't have teleport, remember, and we have a jungle gank here. Root him. Boom. Oh, I missed the Q. Okay. Okay. I fucked that. How did I miss that? Bro, it's like a little cone, you know what I mean? So he got in, like, melee range right there, and I just bricked it. That was bad. I'm going to reset here. I'll let him shove. I don't know what role this guy is. I don't know if I'm even able to check, but hey, good job. Is this my support? I don't think that's my jungler, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. Good job, though. Let's check. What was I going to check? Oh, this item. So what is this again? Physical and magical armor upon pressing. Cool. Okay. So just an armor increase. Lovely. Oh, this is the thing. The augment. That's what I was talking about, by the way. So yeah, I get this like super auto. Right? This is it? I don't know. Something like that. Maybe it's something else. Or no, sorry, I don't know. It's something along those lines. Okay, I'm probably... I think I'm confusing a couple things together. It doesn't really matter. Let's go do this. Boom. Now, camps in this game are like... If in my experience, they're not super hard to do, but they're not like extremely easy either. I mean, it takes a second. They're contestable. But I think with how close they are to the lane, it's just not really like a huge issue. You know what I mean? Like, I can kind of do them reasonably, I think, especially like the one in the lane. But that one really does not feel hard to do. Again, with how compact the map is, I guess my big question for this game is like, how often are you really supposed to rotate? I'm not really rotating, because I just want to like kind of do my thing here, but that's probably like incorrect with, again, how short everything is and how close everything is. There we go, pretty good trade. I mean, these trades feel like incredibly easy. I know I'm like outlasting him pretty hard, but still. Okay, we've been silenced. A little low on mana. I do have my what is it called? my teleport. So why don't we just auto? Oh, he used it too. He's just fucked though. Alright, that was pretty clean. Let's go. I was gonna ult and then flash Q him, and then he flashed away, I think. So it was, we almost had a crazy combo there. It didn't quite work, but still went pretty well. Greystone's here. I'll leave him be. He's 3-0. And I'm low in mana. Fuck that. Guys, we're popping off. This character feels incredibly easy, by the way, but he is very fun. I know my frames in this game are a little bit grim. Yeah, I probably need to like optimize it a little bit better, so apologies for that. And some of these fights, they're a bit fucked. But that's a me issue. Okay. Well, we enhanced our build. Lovely. What did I get? Fire Blossom. I think I already had that, no? No, I didn't. We have a burn. Cool. So I basically have like double aura burns, no? More or less. Basically, I just have extra damage, which I think for, you know, me having this magical shred or whatever in my passive is like incredibly strong. Yeah. So I wonder, like, is it... I mean, does anybody know? This is, I guess, going to be a question for you guys in the comments. Like, generally speaking, is there, like, a rough estimate for how long games are, typically? Like, are you getting games longer than 30 minutes on average? Or, like, maybe not on average, but, like, is that a reasonable thing to happen? I just don't see it. Like, obviously I don't see it, but what I mean is, it seems like this game is fairly fast-paced. Is that correct? Or, like, not really? Hold up, this could be an angle here. Whoa, what is happening? My game is exploding. I am giga cooked. Okay, that was awful, Grim. Yeah, I think there were 4 people there, huh? Not gonna lie, my PC absolutely nuked itself that fight. That sucks. All good, I didn't even use my 2, and I kinda just got one shot. Or super CC'd, I guess. Yeah, what is going on? I don't think I can really change a lot of my settings right now. Try. Yeah, I don't know. Did not have issues like that before, I won't lie. But I know this game has gotten a lot of updates, so naturally I guess you expect it to happen a bit. Damn, well their offlaner got 2 kills. So that's a little bit sad. Let's come mid. It seems like their group play is kind of owning us. I guess I did just kind of walk into 4 though. Probably was a bad idea. Okay, we're almost at 160. Remember, 120 gave us the enhanced ultimate, which I died before getting to use. But that's alright. I am grouping mid here a little bit, because, I don't know, well, why the hell not? Damn, that shit has no range. Help on this? Sure. It seems like they got one person who's kind of carrying them. Do we have an angle here? Oh, he's almost... Damn. Bro, what is going on? Like, people are just teleporting everywhere. I'm, like, so confused. Did get a decent dash out. Oh, man, it looks horrific. And I'm, like, full... Like, I just genuinely don't even know what's happening, dude. Like, holy shit. The entire map is just exploding. What is happening? Does any... Like, hello? Bro, why is the game, like, exploding? Okay. I think the game's fine now. Like, the game is exploding, the map's exploding, I'm just so confused. Did ult this guy, it was enhanced, but I'm not really doing any damage to him. Well, I am, but he's got help. Is it a disaster? I did E behind me, I'm trying to just get out. I don't know if my teleport... I think I'm out. I am out. I don't even know what's happening, bro. Like, to be honest, you cannot tell me what just happened in that last fight. I have zero idea. It just seems like a lot of fucking shit's being thrown around. And the map was exploding. Like, what the hell? We got a lot to pick up on, I'll tell you that. And I've got a lot of frame adjustment things to fix on my end, because holy shit, some of these fights are a little unplayable. Okay, well, we almost have 160, which is huge. Now I can keep stacking because I always get 1 health per stack. That's not, I'm not going to pretend the end of the world, but it still is helpful, I guess. Most important thing, I'm ulting him back. I probably didn't have to. Most important thing, though, is I get to 160, because this aura thing affecting all targets and the extra max health damage, I think, is just, like, big time. I mean, it's the last thing to upgrade. I think generally grouping is probably the move. Like, it seems like I kind of want to just match them, right? I'm a tank. I feel like I can't be splitting on a side anymore. That's just, like, bad gaming. Maybe not. I mean, I could push a little. I missed. Okay, well, he completely inted. Nice. I'm very healthy still. De-warded them. I mean, I feel like it's really playable to just, like, shove this, no? Okay, he's kind of slamming. That's my support in front of me. Can I just, like, do this? I ulted him. He, like, immuned it, but I think he still took the damage. I think he just immuned the knockback. Alright, well, that's fine, dude. That was their raid boss, so that's a big kill. I didn't get it, but, like, you know what I mean. I don't care about getting it. I just care about him dying, dude. That guy was so fucking annoying. Alright, let's just slam him mid. Yeah, I mean, we just got, like, a series of picks, so things are looking good. 1-1 and 6, boys. Top last hits in the lobby. Big time. Don't want to get caught here, so I'm being a little lazy, but I think we get this for free. We do. Nice. Can I do this? Does this take a while? No, it does not. Let's do it. We have gotten a blue buff. Hooray. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, this might be a bit of a bot play, but I get a little bit more gold, I steal their jungle, and, hey, I get the last hits now, too, so I've got my final passive threshold. We do have a lot of gold on us, not quite enough, though, for next component. I'm probably, like, my team's grouped bottom left with the pick, they're 2 top right, I think I just cover the wave and then I come over. Again, like, with how, they might group on this purple thingy, whatever it's called, I don't want to die, though, for it. We see one in lane. I mean, if they're on it, it might just be cooked, right? I don't think I dash in here. Again, my team's grouped left, so it's like, that just doesn't sound smart, you know? Again, we do just kind of, like, keep stacking, which is cool, I guess. Even though it's, like, not that valuable at this point. Okay, they're not even on this, so we just got a free objective. I'm gonna sort of chill. Again, like, generally on MOBAs, you look at your map, and if your team's not up, you shouldn't be. So, alright. Can shove. I mean, I've got a lot of gold. Surely I have a back here. Let's reset. I'm gonna reset and just group. Dude, we still don't have a back? Holy crap. What am I saving up for? And I'm at 2,700 with no buy. I just don't know. Okay, sure. I mean, fine. On the way. Got a nice little combo. I guess I could have ulted there. I was like a little, I don't want to say hesitant to, but I just, I don't know, I kind of thought maybe waiting would be better, but that was definitely not the right move. I might just pick this guy though. I'm gonna root him. I'm gonna use my my 2 button here. I should have just ulted that guy initially. Oh, we fucked it. Is it a disaster? This is still playable actually. I ulted that guy. Missed the fucking Q. Got him. I think it's still playable. He's low. Yeah, they're completely insane. What are they doing? Oh, boys, we're good. It's chill. I win this, I think. I missed. Did we just absolutely smurf on them or what? We just 1v3'd. I mean, like, I had help initially, but that was pretty good, I think. Let's go, dude. I'm telling you, we've scaled. It's like, it's beautiful. All right. Oh, I should probably just hit the tower then, huh? 'Cause, I mean, they're pushing mid. I don't know if they end. I'm going to assume they can't, and I'll just, like, hit this. Good shit, team. Yeah, this character feels so strong, like, at this point. I mean, I think I am just, like, farming well, so build-wise, I would say I'm in a really good spot, but I have so much gold on me, and we just ended the game. I have so much gold on me that, like, I don't know if the later items just get incredibly expensive and component-heavy, but, like, I'm just surprised. Because I guess, like, I was fed, but I wasn't fed in that fight because I had a lot of gold on me, you know what I mean? That was really fun, though, man. Like, yeah, I've got to fix some of the frame stuff. I don't know what the fuck that... Was that an ultimate or what? I don't know. But, like, we had a good game. We had a fun time. And, yeah, dude, this character is just sick. I really do enjoy playing him. I've played him, Greystone, and, I mean, all three of them I thought were, like, pretty fun. I've also played... I don't remember her name. It was some support that gives, like, a shield and, like, throws, like, a circle dome thing. She was kind of lame. But... Yeah, the offlaners I played were pretty damn cool, so love to see it, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it right there. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll get more Pred games in the future, and I'll fix the frame stuff. And you guys are all the best. So yeah, see you soon.